Hey guys, this is SK with you and hope you are all doing well. Today we are going to see the advanced technique of Photoshop retouching, that frequency separation. Let me tell what is frequency separation. It is a non-destructive method to retouch image without affecting the skin texture. So stay tuned up to the end. Before starting the tutorial, I want to tell and show some basic things to you. So, what is frequency and how it is related to an image? Let me start from a small story. It is about a famous mathematician, Mr. Joseph Fourier, who lived in 18th century. He found that we can decompose anything which is changing, often a function of time or distance or anything, into its constituent frequencies. This mathematical operation is behind the digital image processing. Let's start with the frequency. What is frequency? Frequency is the number of repeating event per unit time. Okay, let me explain simply. Think like that. If your eyes are blinking 10 times per second, then the frequency of your eyes are 10 Hz. Hertz is the unit of frequency. At the same time, if it is blinking 2 times per second, then the frequency of your eyes are 2 Hz. The same has been applied to digital images. Consider a grayscale image for your better understanding. As you know, every image is made up of lot of pixels only. If you look into the pixel, it shows only single color. The color value or intensity of pixel should be 0 to 255 because it is a grayscale image. These values are changing from pixel to pixel. So here the intensity of an image varies with the location of a pixel. So they are using small frequencies to connect these pixels to represent a image. For illustration purpose, just see an image in the display. A grayscale image and its corresponding frequencies below. Same like in an image, the colors, shadows, tone are changing gradually at huge area. So they are considered as low frequency. At the same time, fine details like edges, skin pores, hairs changes often at tiny areas, so they consider as high frequency. The process of separating these low and high frequencies is known as frequency separation. I think you got an idea about frequency separation. Let me go to the tutorial now. Let's assume this image. See, here the skin tone changing gradually to white. But at the same time, if you are looking here for eyebrows, it will changing suddenly. The frequency of this region is less than the frequency of this region. So that means this region have lower frequency, this region have higher frequency. If you want the image, please check the link in below description. Okay, first we need to remove the small blemishes. What are the blemishes and these irregularities we have that we need to remove? Okay, just add a new layer and go and use the healing brush tool and use the regular one. Okay, and zoom in. Oh, sorry. Make sure check the sample as current and below. Okay, take a sample and start painting slowly. Just zoom in and check whether have any blemishes or and zoom in and check everywhere whether we have missed or anything. It's not look nice. I name it. Okay, this is before, this is after. Only if you see the minor changes only. Okay, see. Okay, create one folder and put all the things in together. Okay, model. Okay, press Shift Control Alt E to create a merged layer. Okay, it came. Okay, and take a one copy of that layer. Okay, rename it as low frequency. Okay, this one rename as high frequency. Now we need to separate the low and high frequencies. Okay, first we need to separate low frequency. This image both contain low and high. Okay, first turn off this layer, click this layer, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. First you need to take all the values to low and zoom here. I think here we have the more zoom here. We have the more texture here. Okay, and slowly increase the value. Okay, I think okay, I think it's look fine for me. Click OK. Now we have only low frequency in this layer. Okay, just hide this layer. Okay, for high frequency we have two methods. One, you can go okay, sorry, you can go filter, other you can use high pass filter to create the to separate the high frequency. See, if you change the radius it will came like that. Click OK, change to linear line. See, it will give the same result, but I will not suggest this one because already okay, because we already have low frequency. We have another one method. Let me show. Go to image, apply image. Okay, here select a layer. Which layer we need to subtract? Okay, this low frequency layer. Okay, select low frequency layer and blending mode, yeah, subtract, because we need to subtract here. Okay, and here scale as 2. Minimum value is 1, maximum value is 2. We want to separate all the high frequency, so give us 2. Offset value give 128 because this background we need for 50% gray. If you give 0, it will come black. If you are giving 255, it will come white. So keep as 128. Click OK. I think spelling mistake. And change the blend mode to linear light. Sorry. Now check this one. It will give same, but see, now we have the texture on this layer, colors on this layer. we need to remove these things, right? So hide this layer, sorry, choose the patch tool and select, drag. Just do this one, select, drag, select, drag. But do slowly, do not miss anything. Okay, zoom in. Okay, slowly. See, we want to remove these eye bags. Okay, select this one and drag here. It's look weird, right? But don't worry, it will change. But do it for this side also. For tutorial purposes, I am making like this. Okay, select this wrinkles. Okay, select. Once you satisfied, just check one time if it is fine or not. Okay, for me I think it's okay for me. This also we can change, I think, little bit. Here I think looking weird. Think here I think almost we done. See, here the texture and everything is same as before, only we removed the blemishes and these things. See, this is the before, this is the after. You can feel, I think. As much as simple. Before, after. Before, after. I adjusted some color correction in this image. See the final. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks you.